Hello everyone, welcome back. Izu is here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I set up my Visual Studio Code. So I've already copied the link for the Visual Studio Code. I'm going to paste it in the browser. So the Visual Studio Code is a Microsoft software. It's free. It is used to write and edit code. You can use it for HTML. You can also use it for CSS. You can use it for JavaScript, and it's free to download and use. So let me go ahead to download the Visual Studio Code. So I'm using a Windows desktop, so I'm going to choose Windows. It also runs on Mac, so if you're using Mac, you can download the Mac. So I'm using Windows, so I'm going to download the Windows. I think it's able to recognize your desktop specifications. So I'm going to go ahead to download this software. So here it is downloading. After it has finished downloading, we're going to go ahead to set it up. So it has finished downloading. I'm going to double click. So here is agreement. You have to accept. If you don't accept the agreement, you won't be able to download and use the software. So I have to click accept the agreement. So I click next. So here it says if I would like to create a desktop icon, so I have to select this. I've already downloaded this before, so I'm re-downloading it again for the purpose of this video. So originally this is not selected, so I need to select it in order to create a desktop icon. So I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to click install. So after it has finished installing, it's going to ask me if I want to launch the Visual Studio Code. So I will say yes, and then I'll finish. So when the Visual Studio Code launches, it will see this type of setting. It's going to be like this. So let's try to write some code. Before we write some code, I want to mention two extensions that is very important for you to also add to this software. The two extensions are the Live Server and Open in Default Browser. This extension helps you or enables you to view your code in a browser after you finish writing them. So the Live Server updates anytime you save your codes. So the Live Server help you to update the code in the browser. The Open in Default Browser, you have to enables you have to use it to view your code in a browser. So whenever you view your code in a browser, then Live Server will then update the browser every time you save. So let's go ahead and open a new file. So I go to new file, and I'm going to save this file in a folder. So I'll do that on my desktop. You can save it anywhere you want to, but I'm saving it on the desktop because my desktop is free at this moment. So I'm going to be able to find the folder easily just for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to name the folder index, and then I'm going to name the file index.html. Then I'm going to open the folder. Okay, then I'm going to populate this page with a series of code using a shortcut. I'm using shortcuts for the purpose of this video. In my next videos I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go step by step on how to write these codes and what they mean. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use a shortcut to populate this page. So I'm going to press shift, hold shift, and then press 1 or exclamation key. And I'm going to press tab, and then this is going to populate this page. So I'm going to write the first HTML tag using h1 tag. So I'm gonna say hello YouTube. So if you notice, there is a notification here that has the one sign. This tells me that I've not saved this code. So I'll go ahead and save it. When you click save, this will go away, showing that I've saved the code I've written. So let's go ahead to view this in a browser. Like I mentioned, to view in a browser, I'm using two extensions. We have the live server and we have the open in default browser. So I'm gonna show you two of them right away. So let's go ahead to go to the open with live server. So this is what we have written with h1 tag. Say hello YouTube. Let me go back to the Visual Studio Code. So let's go and use the opening default browser. My default browser is Google Chrome. So if your default browser is Explorer or Firefox, it's gonna open in your default browser. So my default browser is Google Chrome. So once I click this, it's gonna open the same browser that we viewed in the open with live server. So this is the hello YouTube. So this is the one we viewed using the live server. This is the one we viewed using the open with default browser. So like I said before, the Visual Studio Code is a free software developed by Microsoft. It's free to download and use either on Windows computers or on Mac computers. So for this demonstration, I use it to write I use HTML tag to write hello world. In the next subsequent video, I'm going to be showing you how to what these tags mean, how to write using HTML, how to write using CSS. So check out my upcoming videos, and I'm going to be showing you all this stuff. So this is a video about setting up the Visual Studio Code. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Cheers.